Tonight, it was all about David Pastrnak in Boston as he had a hat trick, the second of his playoff career, and helped the Bruins to a 5-2 win in Game 1 over the New York Islanders. Hello, everyone. Welcome inside our MSG Network studios in Manhattan. I'm Shannon Hogan, alongside four-time Stanley Cup champion Butch Goring. Butch, Game 1 goes to Boston. It was quite the electric crowd. If you're watching the game, of course, you could tell more than 18,000 fans playing at TD Garden tonight. And unfortunately, the Islanders just couldn't get it done in the third period.
No, they really couldn't. And generally speaking, they're a pretty good hockey team in the third period. I thought they hung in there for a long period of time. The Bruins outshot them basically 2-1. So the Islanders did a lot of good things out there. Couldn't get that timely goal to really get themselves into the lead at any point in time. Trailed pretty much the whole hockey game. There's some room for improvement there. But overall, remember, I mean, this is a pretty good Boston team. They've had some decent rest, and they were ready to go. They were solid for 60 minutes. The Islanders were a little more sporadic.
Did you like the way the Islanders were able to respond in the first two periods? Because they kicked off the scoring in the first period, but Boston controlled a lot of the play in the first 40 minutes of this game.
Yeah, I like the way, they compete. I mean, the one thing about the Islanders that we've learned over the years now is that they don't go away. You know, it doesn't matter what the score is, whether they're down a goal, they're tied, or they're up a goal. They play pretty much the same game. Unfortunately for them is that they couldn't take their game to the next level. They couldn't get to the lead when they needed it. They had a power play opportunity that would have propelled them into the lead. None of those things happened. And again, in watching the Bruins play, I mean, they play a real hard game. That big line was really good again tonight. And so the Islanders are going to have to find some answers for that Bergeron line because they were dominant at times.
Yeah, the perfection line, of course, is part of every team in the NHL scouting report when you're talking about the Boston Bruins. Islanders very familiar with them. Of course, with Taylor Hall being added to that second line, they become even more potent when you talk about the offense for the Bruins. But how about David Pastrnak tonight? A hat trick for him, Butch. He had a goal in each of the three periods for the Bruins.
And he's just one of these guys that's sneaky good. Like, he finds the open spots, and you really have to have an awareness of where he is at all time. Great gratuitous bounce, great patience there, a little fake, and just hangs on to it. And then again, look at it. It's like the puck finds him. And I don't know what it is about guys that are great goal scorers, but the puck always seems to find him there. The Islanders give him way too much room, and he makes short work of that opportunity. So David Pastrnak is a goal scorer. There's no two ways about that.
Yeah, second postseason hat trick, 7 shots on goal. And in the 2021 playoffs, already 5 goals and 4 assists for David Pastrnak. Just 1/3 of that perfection line, Butch, that, of course, the Islanders know they have to find a way to contain. And what was pretty interesting is that is a key part of the Islanders scouting report looking at the Bruins. It was clear in watching this game that the Bruins were focused on the Islanders' top D pair with Adam Pelech and Ryan Pulock.
Yeah, there's no question about that. And why wouldn't you be? I mean, the P&P pair did a tremendous job on Sidney Crosby, but P&P wasn't as good against the perfection line on this particular event because obviously they scored some goals. So it's the first game, so everybody's kind of feeling each other out, trying to get a little rhythm here and there.
Yeah, and I think obviously Boston was ready for Pelech and Pulock to be coming after that perfection line, to be out there, trying to defend against some of the best scorers in the league. But the physical game was really kicked up to another level, I feel, especially early on in this game between the Islanders and the Bruins, and especially when looking at 3 and 6.
Well, whenever you're going into a series, you anticipate that it could be a long series. Well, you look at who do you have to slow down? Who do you have to wear down? And again, anybody watching Pittsburgh Islanders play, Pulock and Pelech were sensational. They're big, they're strong, and they play a lot of minutes, and they usually play against the top lines. And so Boston said that, hey, we have to hit these guys each and every opportunity. And you've heard me talk about that from the Islander perspective about, making sure they finish their checks. And Boston Bruins, they had a game plan, and they were not going to let up in any way, shape, or form. We're going to talk about Pelech and Pulock, and every time they had an opportunity, they finished their checks. And it wasn't always, put them into the 15th row. It's just a matter of continually hitting them, making them stop, making them start, because over a period of time, it does work. Wear them down, And like I said, maybe it doesn't get them in the first game, maybe it doesn't get in the second game, but maybe it starts to pay dividends in the 4th or the 5th or even the 6th.
Yeah, well, Butch, the Islanders did score 2 goals in this one. 5-2 was the final score. For the fans that might have missed the beginning, let's take a look at the scoring summary. A really, really big storyline, Butch, has to be the way the Islanders were outshot and also the number of attempts that the Boston Bruins had. 65-38 for the Bruins and the Islanders. You look at the hits, pretty even. We were expecting that from a physical play here. Both team had a power play goal. Islanders 1 for 3 on the power play, and the Bruins 2 for 2 on the power play in this one.
Well, Barry's going to look at the films, and you know, he's going to analyze exactly what went wrong. And you know, from my perspective, which is the easy thing to say, spent way too much time in their own zone. And I talked about this in between periods, is that, you know, when the Islanders did clear the puck, they stood and watched. They dilly-dally. They didn't get back up, continue to close their gap. So every time the Bruins had the puck, they were able to carry it in with an awful lot of ease. And then, if you know, the more time you spend in your own zone, the more opportunities the offense is going to have, the less opportunities for the Islanders, because by the time they get out of their own zone, Shannon, they're tired, and so all they do is chip and change. So that's not a very good formula. So I think one of the areas that Barry will certainly try to clear up is control that neutral zone a whole lot better, but spend less time in the defensive zone. And that just means you have to use a little more hockey sense. You know where that pass is going. You know where the puck might lie. You got to get there first. You can't. I always call it RCMP hockey. It's like, okay, you go, I'll go. Well, that doesn't work, because then you spend a lot of time in your own zone. So you got to be able to jump in there and make a good play, and not allow the Bruins to kind of pass it around the horn and then finally get shots at the net. That's just no fun.